Okay, so let's start. Let's have a look at how we can actually create a list. So this is quite simple in Python. As you can see here, to create a list, you simply use square brackets, and inside you input the elements and you separate them using commas. So let's create the first list in our notebook. This is a simple list which contains numbers 1, 2, and 3. And when we have this list, after the notebook is connected and the code is run, we can use the built-in function type to check the type of our variable. So we have created a variable mylist to store this list, and as you can see, Python tells us that the type of this variable, of the value stored in this variable, is a list. So the name Python uses for list, for type list, is the same as it is called in our everyday language. List is an iterable. So we can use all of the function we have learned about iterables, concerning iterables in previous notebooks. For example, len function. Our list has 3 elements, so the len function returns the value 3. If I add a new element here, for instance 49, I can update this variable and the length of my list will become 4. So this is the most basic example of list and how we create them. One thing which you can already have in mind is that you don't have to have objects of the same type in a list. So here we had a list which had only numbers, but here we have a list which contains many different objects. First one is a string, second one is a float number, third one is a boolean, and this is the most difficult part, fourth one is also a list. So we can already see that having lists opens many possibilities, because lists can be elements of lists, and this list can have either further elements which can also be lists. So you can go deeper and deeper, and actually you can go as deep as you want. So basically we can see that this is a very useful tool. Length of this list is 4, because as I said, we have 4 elements. One is string, one is a floating number, one is a boolean, and one is a list. In the next video, we will talk about how you can actually access these elements, and we will see how you can deal with elements of lists and get some understanding what is going on inside. So thank you for your attention, and see you in the next video.